Hi, this is Steph, and thank you for joining me for episode 1 of You Have Questions and I Have Answers. So I thought this week I would just take it from the top and go for a pretty big topic right out of the gate. So I received a question from someone who wanted to know what happens to our personalities or to our souls when we make our transition to the other side. Do we become part of this cosmic soup? Do we always stay stuck in one particular personality? Or what is it exactly that happens? And then how am I, as a medium, able to connect with loved ones on the other side? I thought that was really a great question, so I decided to think about it for a while and decide how I best wanted to explain how the process works for me. First, though, I want you to understand there are so many different perspectives, so many different teachings and interpretations. There's religious paradigms, spiritual beliefs, our own individual beliefs of what life is like in the afterlife. So what I share with you is based on my experience and my perspective. And so I just want to own that because I certainly don't have the answers or know every single little thing about the other side. But I will tell you one thing that I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, and what always guides me in my work, is that beyond all the perspectives or the logistics or the teachings or the trends that you might read about or come to know, love is the standard. Love is the force that guides. So no matter what you're searching for, no matter how it is you want to connect to the other side, if you will anchor yourself in love, if you will seek first to find love, then you will always discover that connection and always feel light. So love is what guides me in everything that I do, and especially in my work in connecting with loved ones on the other side, because love is just the rule. It's the thing. So I see each personality that we take on, or every incarnation, as sort of like a facet of a diamond. So the diamond would represent the whole of who we are, the amazing eternal spirit of us, of each one of us. And so as we come into a lifetime, it's similar to sort of embodying one facet of a diamond. And so each lifetime becomes another facet or a cut on this beautiful, sparkling, crystalline white diamond, or ruby or sapphire. You pick your gemstone, whichever you like. But as we incarnate, we discover and explore and fill out that facet. Then, when we make our transition to the other side, we spend some time reflecting on how did I cultivate this aspect of myself? How did I reflect light through that facet of spirit that I was in that lifetime? That is how I connect with loved ones on the other side. I tune into the facet that you would recognize of them. So if it's your mom who's transitioned, I focus on that facet of her beautiful, sparkling jewel of a soul that would be your mom in this lifetime. If it's an animal, the same thing. I'll focus on that facet of that soul that was your beloved Cocker Spaniel in this lifetime. So that's how I connect and how I explore the personality. What happens, and what I've noticed over time as I've connected to spirits through the years, is that as we've spent more and more time on the other side, we tend to expand our energy or our awareness past that one particular facet of the whole of who we are, and we start to transmit or become more beautiful, pure light. So as we step away from one aspect of that diamond or of that jewel that we are, we emanate more light, but we also start to become aware of other lifetimes, other facets, other places we've been, or other people that we've known, because we can see more of the whole of who we are. So in time, we become more of that presence instead of one particular facet. So we start in those initial phases as pretty defined and pretty much who we are. And then over time, we become more light, more pure, and more brilliant in our acceptance of our divine presence or our divine truth. So we enjoy that. Then what happens is, because we are always on a quest to learn and to grow and understand. So in a bit of time, each soul will decide to explore a different facet of this beautiful jewel of spirit that we are. And so we'll come into, or can choose to, take on a new body and learn through a different lifetime, which then becomes a different facet of our soul, of this beautiful jewel of light that we are. So then each lifetime becomes a unique way of reflecting light through our physical dimension, through our bodies, and into this world. And so we're multifaceted, brilliant beings of light who come into this world to share love and to experience love, and then to reflect that back. In time, as we leave this physical plane, we become more light. And then when we're ready, we come back and we explore and we share and we love and we learn just a little bit more. So I connect with the particular facet that you would recognize, and then I can see the whole and the brilliance of each soul. And then if it's important or significant, maybe they'll show me their next lifetime or another lifetime that they've had, as we grow and accept the love that we really are. So are we connected to this beautiful cosmic force? Yes. But are we individualized within that force? Yes. That's what makes life so brilliant, is that we're connected and we're also unique as individuals. And so I celebrate that individuality, and I recognize and really honor that unity that we all have. So that's a little bit about how it works. Thank you for being open to allowing me to share my perspective, and keep the questions coming, and I'll just keep the answers rolling. Thank you so much.